And then what we do is we go to work and create each piece. It's like a custom piece of jewelry that's created around the gemstone. Look at the size of these pieces of turquoise. And the prices you're getting these for, I know that you have some amazing turquoise, other people who sell turquoise on HSN, so you know what it is to get these large pieces.
And again, that pendant, look at this gorgeous pendant. It's one of the things that you're known for. You guys, you have the most beautiful pendants.
If you love a statement piece, look at this piece here. 12 and a half carats, half an ounce of sterling silver, and literally hours and hours of work that goes into each one of these pieces.
Look at the quality of the moonstone, all faceted, the size of that huge piece of gorgeous turquoise. It's amazing. And then the matching earring is also only $119.90, free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments. Remember, we only have a few hours left of our birthday, a few more than 3 hours left of the birthday celebration. So take advantage, lock in that free shipping and handling, take advantage of all the extra savings we get to pass along to all of you, and really would love to send this to you. Look it on Kate. That is a gorgeous pendant. I love it with the little denim jacket, how fantastic this looks. It just fills in a neckline. You can put this on a variety of different chains, be beautiful on anything from a rope chain to a neck collar to a beautiful leather cord or a silk cord.
One of the quartz beaded necks we're selling tonight as well.
Oh, forgot about that.
But a piece like this, you can buy this now, and literally for generations, a piece you can think about going into your collection, knowing that it'll keep its value. Look at the quality again. When you get these close-ups, this turquoise, has that beautiful turquoise color to it. Then when you frame it with these rainbows, another stone that's getting more and more expensive all the time, increasingly hard to get. These create, instant heirlooms in a way, these pieces, and the intrinsic value is there because the workmanship that is going in there is the kind of workmanship of course you can get it done in America, but you're looking at $50 to $100 an hour to pay for that kind of work. Because of the exchange rate differences and so on with India, we can still work with these incredible jewelers who make a good living doing this, but you're getting these pieces that look like a custom piece you went into a fancy jewelry store on any of the big shopping streets in America.
Okay, we have so much to show you in the next 45 minutes, so stay right there. We first want to check in with